Is it me, or do I always get interrupted? It's fucking ridiculous. Hey guys, XDanX back again. Welcome to part 2 of this major update and pick up thing that I've done. Strangely, I felt like an earthquake has just happened. It's probably just the door and the wind, to be honest. But where to begin? Yeah, rudely interrupted last time, so I hope to get this done pretty quickly, and yeah, let's just crack on basically. Granger Games has been a bit of a hit and a miss recently. Sometimes it's actually quite nice to me. The online system is shoddy, and it really pisses me off. But I'll get onto that in a minute, so let's get all the Granger Games stuff that I picked up out the way. First are Halo 3 and Halo ODST. Now, Halo 3, obviously, classic game. It cost me £2, so couldn't really complain. But they advertised it in the proper case, and they gave me the classics case, but gave me the Halo 3 disc and the manual and that. Don't know why they've done that, which is a bit stupid, I think, but whatever. £2. After buying it and thinking to myself, oh, I wonder if I've got Halo 3. And until 5 minutes ago, before I actually started this recording, I actually don't have this game, which is a bit strange. I thought I didn't know where it was, but I originally thought that I did actually purchase it, but it turns out that I didn't, which is all good. The reason why I got this is because, well, that one I played to death, to be honest. I played that a few times, but £2. I actually want to do the campaign Legendary again, because I feel that's a pretty hard thing to do, sorry. ODST, never played it. People give it mixed reviews. Some people say it's good, some people say it's not right because it's not Master Chief, or it's not advertised as Master Chief, it's not meant to, it's a completely different story. It's a spin-off, so to speak, like Halo Wars, it's a spin-off. Successful in the fact that, I think the only reason why it's really sold is obviously the Reach beta, and the fact you got all the multiplayer maps for free on one disc, which is actually a good thing, because I think a lot of people still actually play Halo 3 today. I think when Halo Anniversary Edition comes out, I think that's going to change the whole... A lot of people are going to start playing Halo Anniversary Edition, but, you know, from the past with Halo 2, their servers, until Xbox Live, the original Xbox Live closed down, and there's still about, I think, 10,000 people a day still actually playing this, if not more. And a lot of people still actually play Halo 2, just past the servers. A lot of them still do actually on Hitachi, which is like a LAN, like Xbox Live, but like a online LAN thing called Tunneling or something. And you can do it on PS2 as well, which is interesting, but I don't know too much about that, but yeah, you can pretty much do that on Halo 2. I've got to say, it sounds really pissed me off. Great game though, try and play it. Well, I've heard it's a great game, so I'm assuming it's going to be a great game. Like Halo 3, it's a great game. Got two nice little bargains here, and they were all from the same shop, the Brutal Granger Games. Probably the first time I've ever found anything good. Contra Shattered Soldier and Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1 SNK. It starts off with Contra, basically a remake of the original first one, I think. Is it? Or maybe a completely different game. I'm yet to play it. It's a mixture between 2D and 3D. Konami. What I found with Konami is, in Europe, they never ever get a massive print run. The Konami games are pretty uncommon to find, you know, Konami games, so to speak, in Europe. I've got a couple. I've got another one, a special one, down there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the remake. There's two. There's Contra Shattered Soldier, and then there's Contra Neo Age, is it? Something like that, I think, or Neo, I can't remember what it is in that, but £3, I wasn't really going to complain at that, so yeah, Contra. I've actually played the first Contra. Well, I played Pro Protector when I was a kid, and I had that on, what did I have that on? Well, obviously Nintendo, but I'm pretty sure I've played it on emulation at some point. It was about a few years ago or something as well, which kind of got me back into Contra and things. Started at NES and Contra and all them classics, but you know, one of them, you get it when you can. Fatal Fury, the good thing about this is, it does have Fatal Fury 1, 2, Fatal Fury Special, and Fatal Fury 3 Road to Final Victory. I think the near arcade perfect ports, from what I've heard, Great games though, Fatal Fury. It's good to actually try and get them on the PS2 collection, to be honest, because obviously it's SNK, and obviously it was released on the Neo Geo AES, and I think them cards alone are about £100 each. I know actually people have actually started collecting Neo Geo AES. I would like one, but it's one of them where the cartridges are quite expensive. So I mean, a lot of these were really cheap. I mean, most of the purchases were actually quite cheap, to be honest, but there's a couple of hidden gems for it, quite cheap. First one from this games shop in Birkenhead, which is just over the water from Liverpool, so to speak. Quite a what is it? It's like a retro game shop, but it's the effing prices, eBay prices. I mean everything. Like when I went out with these two, the guy actually went onto his computer and kind of got wound up, etc. And there was dogs sitting there in the shop, Shar-Peis, if anyone knows what a Shar-Pei is, and two of them, and he kept on coming up to me and sniffing me, and I'm a bit wary of dogs at times, because I got bitten by a dog when I was 11, so I'm still weary of dogs that I don't know coming towards me. But I've got a big American bulldog called Hendrix, and he's probably scary. And my sisters and my friends, friends of my sisters. There we go. Friends of my sister, my sister. Friends of my sister. My God, right? Friends of my sister. They're really scared of him, and I don't see why, because he's just playful and he's soft as shit. But yeah, strange place, but it's not bad. But they do literally put a lot of things on eBay prices, and it just smells of smoke. It's horrible. But I think I've only been there twice, to be honest, and I found this Project Zero 1. It doesn't have a manual, unfortunately, probably the only downfall about it. But yeah, this is a complete this is the completely different one to Project Zero 1 on the PS2. It's the same story, but there's a lot of added features. I think there's new cinematics and a couple of new levels in it or something. But these games are shit scary and interesting as well. I'm sure I was playing something before. I was meant to show you what it was. Ah, yeah, that was it. Haunting Grounds. There's some Granger Games game. I'll just go into this one in a second, but yeah, I've got about this one, speaking about Haunted and all that shit. Capcom game. Only problem is it's German, but it does have multi-language selection when you actually do boot it up, which is a nice thing. That cost me £6. I played bits and bobs of it. I'm not that far into it. Put about an hour and a half, 2 hours into it. You can't attack people. It's basically what Resident Evil should have been. If Resident Evil was meant to have a PS2 game, and Resident Evil 4 wasn't meant to have that overhead thing, then this would be it. The survival thing is there's no weapons. You basically got your dog, and you can kick people, and you can run and dash and things like that. It's strange, and the voice acting is actually really good. A lot of posh antics. It reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 2. Like, do you know the part of the fireplace, and the descriptions of things, like the picture. It's like, I mean, one of these pictures it turned around and said the eyes are looking like what is it? The eyes are looking. The eyes look like they could make you weary of your soul. It's like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? So, mad things like that. But he got a dog called Huey, which becomes your friend a bit later on, I think. But I met him, and he's a nice dog. So yeah, approval. We get back to that game shop I went to. Oh yeah, I told you about that was German. Oh, this is Spanish, Sega GT 2002. Now, I've actually made a list of all the games I had as a child that I was going to get back. It currently consists... I know it's here. It is here. There it is. Let's just seen it then. Yeah, sorry about this. Right, so I made a list. Well, it's only a 2-page list so far, but it's basically the nostalgia games list, which is all the games you used to have when I was a kid, or has some nostalgic purpose to me in some way. Say GT 2002 is one of them. I need Jet Set Radio Future. There's a bundle disc obviously on eBay, but I'm not going to pay £10 for a disc. It's ridiculous. But yeah, if anyone's got Jet Set Radio Future, give me a shout, because I'll probably have something to trade for it, to be honest. But yeah, nostalgia game list. I made this about 3 weeks ago. No, 3 weeks ago. I was bored and getting pissed off with like games and stuff. I'm like, do you know what? I'm gonna make a list of all the things that were fun when I was a kid. and I really enjoy it. Just a few to name just off the top of this. Roscoe McQueen Firefighter Extreme, amazing. Rayman 2v1, 2v2, and the mad thing is most of these games actually had and then got rid of them, which was stupid of me at the time, and you know that's obviously a big regret. Ghost in the Shell on the PS1, used to play the demo to death, but I never ever got the game. Monster Rancher, one of my favourite PS1 games of all time. Mr. Driller, another PS1 game. Oh my, what an amazing game, Mr. Driller, so good. What else have we got? A lot of them are all PS1 games because I had the PS1 and obviously I grew up with that. Porsche Challenge, that's another brilliant game. There's a couple of Mega Drive ones. Airframe Gym on the Mega Drive. Aladdin on Mega Drive. Lion King, basically all Disney games, things like that. But yeah, just you know, a couple of random little games and that here and there. Well, I used to have when I was younger and that, so it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get them for next, well, over the course of New Year, so to speak. So that'd be interesting. A couple of cash converters finds, both were £5 each. Left 4 Dead 1, and finally got Batman Arkham Asylum. Now I know Arkham City's just come out, but I got it about a month and a half ago. I haven't yet to play it, but people say it's like one of the best games ever made, so get on that. Left 4 Dead, played this with a couple of friends. It's just so fun to play. If you get 4 years in a co-op and you just playing the campaign, the story together, and things like that, it's just so fun. I mean, there's a lot of DLC for it, and you get a lot of replay value out of this game. It's one of them friend games where you know get your all, you know, you can all come round and you know have a good laugh about it, laugh with it. Sorry, but yeah, great game. Really highly suggest that anyone gets that. Okay, next ones are probably the best purchases, I think. I don't know a lot of people what they want to say about this one, but this is El Shaddai, or El Shaddai. This is probably the most beautiful game on the Xbox 360 at the moment, currently. It is good. It's like an adventure game. It's the same. Well, the art style is created by the same guy who done Devil May Cry series. A lot of people have gave this 9 out of 10 and near perfect stores. A lot of people, but it's got mixed reviews. I picked this up for £16. It worked out something like, actually this worked out £1 for me because I had a £15 gift voucher from work, because you get these incentive things, as in like if you do well with a customer and you get 100% on a customer like purchase or something like that, they give you like discount, they give you like points to go online to this thing with Coca-Cola, and I thought to get some HMV points, HMV gift vouchers, so worth out £15. So they were selling this off within 3 weeks of release, went right down to about £16. So it hasn't been selling, but to be honest, I haven't put a lot of time into it. Meant to be a great game, so obviously, you know, if you can, try and get it. Another, this is amazing. Right, this is Suikoden 5. I finally have Suikoden. Finally have one. I'm not going to pay £100 for number 2 yet. I am not going to pay the 60 to 100 it pays number 1. 22 average price point, I'd buy that. It was in Birkenhead. That was the main reason why I went over to Birkenhead, literally for this. Got rid of my Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition, which was a spare, and also my Eco, which was also a spare. That gave me a grand total of £20, so I went out £2 for this, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. It's in really, really nice condition, and to be honest, I didn't actually think it'd be there when I got there. The guy actually said, as we say, I was looking at that a few days ago, but I thought I've got too much backlog, so I wasn't going to buy it and that. They've actually at the moment got Code Rocker X on GameCube. Now it's only a tenner, and I really want to go over there and get it because it's been sitting there for about a week. So I might get lucky, like I did with Raiden. Might be able to run into that one. So yeah, Suikoden 5. I probably should start this. I know Labosu 77, Owen, he's a great guy. He really highly rates this series, so be interesting to see how that goes and how well that goes. With that one, probably another good one which I found in the cash converters. I couldn't believe this, right? The Adventures of Alundra, and it does come with the map, which is a good thing because obviously the map's kind of what you want. But it's got the manual, it's got the hints and tips and cheat book, and it does include the map. And the disc is in actually really nice condition. So I don't know if anyone can see that. I need a new camera. I've only got a flip video, but it does the job, so I'm not really complaining about that. The only shit thing is, some idiot took a highlighter and marked all the map points, which is kind of a shit thing, but I don't really mind it, to be honest, because it looks like it's going to be my favourite RPG. It really does. And for £2.50, this was under there was a pile of PS1 games, and I go in pretty much every day I'm in work, just because of half an hour to kill, because I have to get the earlier bus in order to get into work on time. But it still manages to keep me 20 minutes to do whatever I want until I have to get into work. So I always go to the cash converters and you know, check that out and all that. Alundra, part of PS1 games, at the bottom was Gex the Gecko, and there's something sticking under it, and I thought that'd be shit. I know it will, but then I had this feeling to basically think this feeling to move the Gex. Now most of the time when I go in, I just browse it, because I know when they've got new stuff in, because they've changed things around, because they haven't got no space for things, etc. They don't usually put them, like, say, take the top ones and stick them on the bottom and put the new ones on top. They just leave them and just kind of just like pile them on the right hand side, so you know when you're getting them, etc. And it's just sitting there at the bottom, and I found it, and I was just so happy to find it for £2.50. It's just static, so made up with that. Probably the best. This was found. When was this found? Ooh. Monday. This Monday. Yeah, we had band practice with the band. Walked into a game station. My friend actually said that he wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 2 on the... he wants to play Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. And I said, you can get Substance for the Xbox 360. And we were just talking about it. I wondered if you got it in game stations. They said, oh, we'll go and have a look. So we did. And there's a girl who works there, Kirsty, and we know her boyfriend like really well, Bruff. And he's a madman. He jumps off huge objects into people, like stage dives, and he's a madman. But he's a good dude. He's a good dude. And I was just talking to her, and it's like, oh, how are you and all this? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm fine. And you know, I said, how's Bruff and that? And she goes, yeah. So we were just talking and that. And then I just thought, I'd just ask you any more GameCube stuff in recently, because you know when I go there I do ask like occasionally. She went, yeah, I've had that in. And I'm like, what is it? She went, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So I was like, holy shit. I was like, holy sweet fuck, what a thing to find. And it is complete, and it is fucking gorgeous. The whole package is gorgeous. This cost me £2.99, and nearly like literally like they pile, when you go to Game Station they trade in stuff and they pile them at the side. I was like that. It was on the bottom, like the first thing to go in. And I said, question? She went, yeah. How much did this get traded in for? And she went, 25 pence. I went, 25 pence? I said, do you know how valuable this game is? And she's like, no. And it's like, you don't need to know, because I'm going to play this game when I get home. And you know what? I've put about half an hour into it, because I got sidetracked by more Left 4 Dead. But, no, but the next game I'm going to show you. But fuck me. For £2.99, talking, I mean, Interghost, when he was going for his full PAL GameCube collection, it was expensive then. It's still expensive now. It's an expensive GameCube game, extremely rare. I think this is one of the later ones that got released, so that makes it even harder. I'd say this is probably the rarest RPG of them all, to be honest, on the GameCube. A lot more than Skies of Arcadia, I think, because a lot of that seems to show off. Fire Emblem doesn't show up that often. I put half an hour into it, and the intro is just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it, so I'm going to put a lot more time into this. Next thing about, obviously, come on, think about it. Dodonpachi Resurrection Deluxe Edition. There's only one edition, but it's a Rising Star game, which is a good thing. So obviously it's complete and new and all that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of this. COD 2 fan recently picked this up as well. So we've been smashing it, as it were. Claim to fame though, I was first on the leaderboard for about 2 hours, and then I'm now like 112 or something, which annoyed me, but I was there. That's my claim to fame, I think, for that. But absolutely amazing game. First bullet hell shooter, well, proper cave bullet hell shooter, so to speak. I suppose Death Smiles is, but this is more hardcore when you think about Death Smiles. You say Death Smiles is probably the easiest cave game ever. But I'm hopefully gonna pick up some cave shooters that are actually region free, so look out for that. And also we're getting Ake Katana Sin, which is another cave game that's coming out early next year, or early next year. They're meant to be putting it out about March or something. So look forward to that. But absolutely amazing game. Get it now while you can get it. It's about 20 quid, and it is a really, really good price. I get interrupted far too Yeah, welcome back to another cut because yet again I've been interrupted. How brilliant's that? I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I was literally waiting to talk on Grady Games and literally slagging them off. But yeah, that really annoyed me. I'm actually waiting for Gradius 5. That's coming tomorrow. It's been dispatched. But yeah, literally, honestly, there's a couple of nice games on the online stock listings. Castlevania was on there yesterday. Grandia 2's there, Odin Sphere's there. There's a couple more, to be honest, that'll keep me to think about buying, and I think, nah, I'll wait. But free delivery, and yeah, just keep on going back and just keep on checking. Sometimes you find some really good bargains, like, as I said, Garlancer, Heritage of War. I'd say this is rare, mainly because it was released in 2008. Now, PS2 probably didn't get as many releases about 2006, 2007. And this is 2008 game, so not expecting a lot of people to find this in the wild. But $2.99, I think it's a great price. Probably the best thing that I've bought recently is this little beast. This is the Hori EX. What's that? Real Arcade Pro. Hori Real Arcade Pro EX. Yeah, got this for my birthday, and the price was $79.99, but it's been marked down. I don't know what it's going to show. I doubt it will, but will it? It might do. Got marked down for the grand total of $99.99. Now, it was my birthday on November the 5th. Thanks everyone for the birthday messages, by the way. I appreciate it. Yeah, and this was bought with birthday money that I think it's even been marked down again, to be honest. Holy shit, wait. Marked down twice. It's strange because there's another sticker under this one. Unless I'm really, really mistaken. I might be mistaken, but well, tell me no. But basically, yeah, got this new birthday. Made up of it. I got a bit of money, and then my mum went. I was in the HMV, and she went. I went, how much is that? Because she gave me something like 50 quid, and I went, I'll have that. And then she just went, do you want the extra 30? I went, you offering? She went, yeah, it's your birthday, go on, you can have it. And I went, alright, yeah. So that kid in the candy shop was like, yes. Like walking up on that. But it's really good. I've been playing a lot of Dodonpachi on it, and I've officially came to the conclusion of, do not play shooters with the controller, because they're shit. Buy an arcade stick, they're so good. Got a project coming up for Take Mode, which is going to be here, so to speak. I'm going to change the camera angle and go back to the normal thing by putting it on the windowsill and just film it that way, because I feel like I've had too many interruptions and had to move things around, etc. But Take Mode's going there. If you remember the Hori 3 that I picked up, that's getting Cthulhu, and Cthulhu is basically a PCB that you can put in an arcade stick, and this one's from multi-console, so do Mega Drive, TurboGrafx, all them things, and yeah, it's getting modded with Sanwa, which is like a leading brand in arcade stick stuff. Probably show you a little bit of close up at what it is, etc. One thing that annoys me, and probably the only thing that annoys me, apart from the fact that it is actually really nice to play with, which it is, it's a great experience. When you're playing, that ball moves, like the ball top, and it pisses me off. I don't want it to move. I want it to be stable. Like when I go and shoot something, I feel it moving around my hand, and I'm thinking, whoa, what's going on? I broke it. Turns out I haven't. It's just the way they've been bought or something. It does actually have this this bit of, I won't say cling film, but it's this protective film on top of it, which can't keep all the dust and shit on it off it. It does get a lot of dust, which annoys me, but got dust cover there for it. For what they are though, they're really, really good buttons. Really, really good. I'll start back. Got a headphone port as well if you want to do that. Want to get Street Fighter 4 as well. Want to start getting into Street Fighter because I like Street Fighter and I don't know why I haven't got Street Fighter 4. I think it's because I got the arcade stick. I'm thinking, do you know what? I think I should start buying some more shmups and get some more fighting games. I'm expecting King of Fighters 13. I've got a pre-order. I think it's been pushed back. Someone said it's been pushed back, but that's been pre-ordered. That'd be interesting, King of Fighters 13. So look forward to that. There's no limited edition or special edition. Being published by Rising Star Games, then Rising Star Games again though. So I'm expecting a soundtrack and other nice little goodies in that. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Best purchase I've probably ever made, to be honest. And I think it's really gave me the what's the word I'm trying to look for? The incentive to buy more Jap 360 shooters. Well, yeah, obviously there's a lot of regions. There's a couple of most of the cave ones are region 3. Some of them are, some of them are. But I will look into purchasing a Japanese Xbox 360 to you know, get the full library of shooters that the Xbox 360 does offer in Japan. It's interesting. So yeah, again, interruptions, ridiculous. Camera angles probably crap on this video now, but as usual, I've been XNX, and thanks for watching.